Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauber Bischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Let's play some dice.
Ja, sehr gut. Mein
What's
Freund?
the hold-up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
So, I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
Doesn't it bother you walking
Heute
around
werde ich
here
Glück
like some
haben.
kind of
I can
animal?
feel it in my bones.
Nearly up,
Does he get it often?
nearly all the time. He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
I'll have a bite to eat, thanks.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. If I was you, I'd take it.
Customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can. I'm glad.
Have you lost your mind?
Well,
You're going to lose everything.
When I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well. And I give their backs a proper kneading.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
A large
And
beer
I
for
only
me.
wear a light blouse when I'm
These.
washing. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them. And then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then
Like
I look
this.
all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
What? Oh, come on.
It would be something like that.
Pour me one. Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
To
Good
your health,
harvest.
my friends.
Don't even ask.
Mein Gott, warum?
Verdammt nochmal. So, Scheibe.
Why not?
Ah,
This autumn. At least, I hope so.
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
Certainly. Farewell.
Schön.
Oh, bud.
Mein Gott. Your turn. Gutes Spiel, Mann.
verdammt noch. So,
Why not?
ah,
Oh, Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
I could eat.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
Schön. Hier.
Hey, where's that beer?
Get dressed. You can't just walk
Oh,
around like this.
Scheiße.
Ale!
Apparently, the city Council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
See?
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off.
Take care then.
Of course. Safe travels.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
Scheiß drauf.
Scheiße. Oh, well. I will have to go nach Hause.
A game is a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Kid yourself. They managed. Just fine without you. What'll it be? The usual?
That's right. You know what I like best.
You won't be disappointed.
Love, Gutenberg.
Careful!
Ich bin drunk. Ein Prosit zur Gemütlichkeit.
God bless you.
Ein Prosit zur Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit zur Gemütlichkeit. Gutenberg. Gutenberg. What a lovely city. Krugerhof!
I'd have said the same in his place, though. He just captures creels is all. A ghost? My arse.
Ein Brot. Ein Prosit.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
apologise.
Ein Prosit. Ein Prosit.
And all the hell could have known that the saints would fuck us all like that.
Deep shit. Your prang is a rotten swine. And you gave it up without a fight. It's not my fucking fault.
Prost.
All right, minor Freud.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Yeah.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like,
I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I know somewhere you can hole up.
Well, I'd like to know what place you...
Do you know the Devil's Den?
But it's a shithole.
That can be sorted.
No, it can't. You don't even know what I got up to there. And besides, what then? Devil's Den ain't far away enough. I still need some coins so I can take off before something happens to me.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it?
Until I have enough.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
It's all well and good you knowing lots of people and that, but I don't want to hit the road with...
I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. Know what I mean?
I get it. I understand, innit? But I just can't. In the end, it don't matter if it's you who kills me or Sam's bastards. I mean, I don't want to be killed, though, do I? I just want to disappear. And I need Glint for that.
What if I contributed to your sudden departure? That'd loosen your tongue, wouldn't it?
I ain't got no secrets from folks. I don't know what you're after, but...
Here you are.
No chance. I'll tell you everything. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you...
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this... What's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
Do you know where I could find...
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it and evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
What is it you...
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace. You know, I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who with who.
And what went on?
Well, people was coming and going. All sorts of nobles, and I'd tell... I was good at that. I remember pictures good.
I reckon I know...
Of course.
God grant you health. I'm sorry.
Insulting me too now. Sorry, careful!
It happens!
Good morning.
Next time.
I went to see...
And what weapon?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town.
I know. And are you ready?
I still need...
Well, farewell, my friend.
Can we be...
It's not... Take care, then.
Can we be off?
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this late. Take care now. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Lopes I got.
Can we be off?
It's not exact... God be with you.
How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
And yours?
Can we be off?
Then let's go.
Today, the dispute between Gerada and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today. Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerada. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the duel...
Come on. Let's see what you've got.
Behind you.
Get him!
What?
Mercy! Spare me!
Oh, you certainly know how to fight.
So it's decided.
Unfortunately for me, let's go to the others.
Radmill, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry, here's your well-earned reward. If you ever need to lay your head down in the city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle.
This duel was guided by the hand of God.
Fuck all work. What's done is done. That's the end of it.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! caravan attacked so close to the city. It really isn't very safe around here.
Greetings. Careful.
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa! Get a spade first.
Quick!
quick! Whoa, whoa! Ka! Quick! Ja! Whoa!
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Don't you see I'm walking here?
Stop fooling around on that horse.
Easy, good horse.
Can't you see where you're going? Slow down!
Right, mushrooms!
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you too.
What are you sneaking around here for, you scoundrel?
I'm sorry. What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel? Good day. What do you need?
are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
Oh, if you're paying decently, why not? A pile of groschen can please a fella so much that he forgets to ask unpleasant questions.
It seems we see eye to eye. But don't worry. The job is neither difficult nor dangerous. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
It must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and St. Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
That seems a bit suspicious.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech Quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. All right.
It'll be more than good. Till we meet again. Act like we don't know each other.
don't know each other. Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
What's new in town?
These days, there's mainly been talk about scuffles between the Kuttenberg miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with a traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman, Vlach, in the Black Horse Tavern. Try asking Gelstock. He owns the Zum Eisner Adler. He's offering a little job. And if you took care of it, you'd be pulling a thorn from my side. And not just mine. All the merchants in the city. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you. I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
Aye, we've got some room left. And for how long?
I need...
Aye, that could...
All right, here's the money.
I knew we'd come. Anyone can... Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
I'm sorry.
What a mess. I apologize.
Greetings.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Excuse me.
Good boy.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen. Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Could have been robbed.
Hail Mary. Fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
My God! What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against
that beer!
because he's in league with the devil.
I'm sorry.
A big city. There's no place like it.
Well, see you later. Have a good day.
How are you? I'll be with you. I'll be right there.
My God, this is killing me.
Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
I have some news.
Oh,
I squeezed that goat skin, in a manner of speaking. But he knows nothing about Liechtenstein. He works for some Jew.
That makes sense. Goatskin is only a pawn. Obviously, he wouldn't know who he's really working for. For a Jew, you say? That could be a lead. I heard about strange goings-on in their district. I heard a couple of people who were snooping on someone there went missing. What if they were looking for Liechtenstein?
So I have to go to the Jewish quarter. That'll be interesting.
Most of the things people say about them are just superstitious nonsense. They stick together, and they're a bit wary. But that's all.
Only someone looking for Liechtenstein goes missing there from time to time.
I'm sure nobody will suspect a nice lad like you of spying.
Do you have enough onions for the... Careful! Almighty.
Whatever.
What a load of shit.
Blessings to you.
Aye. One beer after another, as usual.
leave you a groschen for that commemorative coin, but I reckon that'd just make you angry.
Fuck you. Rad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Hail Mary. Can I help you?
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel. What are you barging in here for?
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Clear off.
Needles! Thread! Pins!
Gelobt sei Jesus.
Get out of here.
Thread!
Careful.
Die besten Produkte. Ehrliche Ware. Nun greift zu, Leute!
You're not allowed here.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. Dyed broadcloth. Beautiful colors. Striped fabrics.
That's it. Go now.
What's that?
You can't be here. Off you go, quick.
What's that noise?
That's it. Go now. No, Mary.
You silly doggy. Why did you come back here?
Sorry.
Think.
But St. Barbara's is more in need.
It was him.
What? What's that noise? you.
Sign me up.
Toll!
Sign me up.
Na schön.
Longsword.
Na schön.
That's enough.
Pay the entry fee.
Here are the grub.
I look pay on the day of the... Or you...
I want to... Here you are.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg is a great city, famous for its wealth and the diligence of its people. But its citizens excel in more than just mining, trade, and crafts. They also excel in their bravery. That's why they didn't hesitate to take up their arms and show off their skill in a friendly competition. Glory to them, and glory to Kuttenberg.
I've got your gear here. Put it on and let's get started.
The tournament will begin with sword and shield combat. Let's see how our contenders handle this equipment. And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Skalitz,
All
a
right,
great
all right.
fighter and adventurer.
Caught me. I surrender.
As you may...
You're a wanted man. The time has come for you to confess. And if I don't find those stolen...
and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him...
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow it for a bit.
That's not how it works. Fine. If you return it, but don't do anything like that again. Got it?
Town! And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more.
You're a wanted man around here, you thief.
And
surrender now.
I surrender. The opponent.
The time. And if I...
Utter nonsense. You'll have to ask...
What are you trying to...
Nowadays, there are more Hungarians around here than rats in a cheese shop. But Biela...
Take...
Now,
have a look.
All right, then. If you won't avoid... I'll lock you up.
Fuck. Ah, what a disgrace.
glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Why is this all sticky? Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Let's fight.
You want the rough stuff? Practice.
And what? I'll take us. Sure.
We're here to fight. Let's get cracking. Come on! Fight or die!
Enough. Let's give it a rest.
Had enough? Well, I certainly have.
can I do for you?
I'd like to use...
Certainly.
The last time we visited, she didn't even recognize us.
I could use the company...
My girls know.
Well, I really need...
Great.
She'll be 76 this autumn.
Let's...
At least I hope so. She'll outlive us all.
You cert...
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied.
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter just Sidney's arms.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly. I'm just about bored to death. If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks with a sword. Or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil. But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Of course. I knew immediately that would lure you in. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right, I reckon I don't have to tell you what comes next, do I? And now, come and try it a few times. Good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
I'd like to learn from a master.
Where's that wine? Nor should I write it down in your diary so you'll remember it.
Again?
Always!
Fine. I'll go and get some.
Thank you, and take care. What would you like, friend?
I'll have a look at the...
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Come here! You silly mutt. Here, mutt! Aye, come here. Here you go. Take it. I'd like to learn from a master.
You got that wine for me?
All right. Here you go.
Ready. What is it you want, then?
Let's fight.
You want the rough practice?
I want to try a...
Well, you'll have a...
Good point. Let's...
You want practice? Or...
Let's...
On! I'll tan your hide! You shot yourself! I can smell it from here! You won this time.
You're losing your touch, Hinnock.
Not surprising with this awful hangover. As soon as I sober up, I'll give you what for.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
Well, not yet. I'm working on it.
Why do you care about the Devil's Pack, then?
Well, maybe I'll run into them somewhere. It wouldn't be a bad idea to know a bit about them.
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
I already found Matthew. We can forget about him.
Why?
It seems he's taken a liking to robbing, and has his own band now. They tried to get me, too.
Oh, I told you he was a fucker. Too bad. He could have come in handy. He was good at his trade.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. Oh, he's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniak.
Raniak has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around Eddie. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Where did you say? Tell me...
Yeah, not at all. He did something back home. Had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to... He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
I'm already liking this Janos.
Janos.
I like good food too.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do. Where you...
Thanks.
I may...
God bless.
That's fine.
You crack with no. Oh. Come on then. You win.
You're leaving.
Not surprising. I.
Oh, you pooch.
Thank you, and take care. What do you need, my...
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen, you can sleep on the hay.
Agreed. I hope that'll be...
Fine.
What's new around here?
Well, Zedmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zedmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zedmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zedmir, though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zedmir the Blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
You silly doggy.
Stranger, wait, please. I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it you need?
Thank you for sparing me your time. You know, I'm so troubled, and I have nowhere to turn. And you just wandered by so opportunely that it can't be a coincidence. There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity, but Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up. Besides, you're a born warrior by the looks of you. Twice as tough as those guards at the ironworks, who do nothing but swill Grosh's beer all day. Some landowner's coddled son is no match for you, I'll wager.
All right.
Mary, Mother of Mercy.
Save your thanks for a...
I shall. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so she'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
All right. You have yourself a deal. I'll go...
God bless you. That's where you should find him. But be careful, and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power, and it won't be easy.
Come here.
What would you like?
Rumour has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's right. The lad has got a God-given talent. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that?
You'll give me a few and if you
and what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. Do you take the bet or...
I accept.
You haven't won yet. Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you.
God be with you.
finished.
Good day.
Good doggy. Good boy. What can I do for you?
I brought you the...
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much.
Right. Thanks for the advice.
All right, all right. Wait here. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, Master.
Let's see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Take a good look at me, you yokel. You really want to fight me? You might end up losing your head as well as your sword.
All right, calm down, mate.
We don't want any trouble.
I knew I must have misheard you. You said you were giving me your sword, and with pleasure, didn't you?
You can shove it for all I care.
A good day to you, too. And if you ever feel like holding another contest like this, I'd love to take part.
I'm sorry.
I'm about half done.
Jesus Christ we pray.
Same to you.
It's almost finished. Well, I'm about halfway done. Now I just have to temper it.
Greetings to you.
Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Whoa! Come here. Whoa! Whoa!
Lord be with you.
How are you doing here?
What can I say? It's work. We have to care for the grapes every day, so we're in the vineyard from dawn till dusk. This year it looks like a particularly good harvest. If we don't get any heavy rain, the monastery's cellars will be full.
What kind of grapes do you grow here?
Monastic.
No, I meant, white or red.
You don't know much about grapes, do you, lad? There are many other types of grapes than just white and red. Here on the slope, it is mainly red Saint Laurent. But the white Riesling thrives here too, mainly on rocky soil. Personally, I have nothing but praise for it. Take care.
Listen down again.
Are you blind? Listen to me.
Quick! Go!
Whoa!
Greetings. Excuse me.
You're that thief! Don't move a muscle. You or your horse. All right. You caught me. I surrender. I've got it in for you.
The time has come, and if I don't find those...
Utter nonsense. Oh, you'll have to answer to the... Oh,
God bless.
You silly doggy.
nice and slow.
You almost ran me over. Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Hey! You nearly ran into me! You nearly killed me!
Whoa. Easy. Nice and slow. God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
Goy?
You do not know this word?
Sorry, I don't.
Then you are a goy. What do you want here?
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for a John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot, but I do not see why he should tell you.
Because I know a lot as well? Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers action to talk.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. And because they can get away with it. We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right, but you won't find them today. It's too late. If you get them to let you join them, and you'll have fulfilled your side of...
And then you'll tell me how to...
That was my promise.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
What do you want?
I need a bath.
What'll it be?
10.
Great.
Let's talk.
First. All right then.
There. All clean and bandaged up, friend. Christ! Pardon me.
sorry.
Bring me something to eat.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
What are you whistling for?
I apologize.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I'm sorry. Watch where you're going.
Whoa, whoa.
Master Menhard from Frankfurt is now in charge of the sword-fighting brotherhood in Gutenberg by the decision of King Wenceslao.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Sign me up.
Toll.
I want to fight. I'll show. That's it.
Paid.
Here are the.
I'll make on the day of war.
Oh, what? Here you are.
Esteemed citizens of Gutenberg, as you know, today is the day of the glorious Gutenberg tournament. It's why you're all here, and rest assured, your time won't be wasted, as you'll witness many fantastic duels here today. First of all, please welcome our Master Fencer, as well as our esteemed counselors, who have graced us with their presence on this grand occasion. And now, let's welcome our contenders, so we can get started.
I've got your gear here. Put it on and let's get started.
We'll begin with the sword and shield discipline. You can use your shield to cover yourself, bash... or hide your blade to surprise your opponent. And I'm sure our contenders have many more tricks up their sleeves. That's why we expect today's duels to be... Men men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him. That being said, Otto is a funny, handy bloke.
Glory to Kuttenberg. That's it.
No time to lose. Get to it. End of duel. Our brave contender secured the first victory. Henry of Skalitz. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin!
For glory!
End of duel! Hurrah! We have a winner! Henry of Scott. Now, all that remains now is no time to lose. Get to it.
No bullshit now.
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Bad luck.
End of duel. Fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. Contenders, get to it.
Who sure knows how to handle his shoe?
I had no idea you could even do that with a shield.
My God! Through the shield and into
End of duel. People of
I
Kuttenberg,
haven't seen swordsmanship
behold
like that
his
in a long
shield,
time.
an impenetrable wall, his sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Henry! Henry!
I need equipment.
Of course. See you soon, my friend.
As is generally the case, the best defense is a good offense. Whoever strikes first sets the pace for the duel. Let's see which of our contenders have taken this bit of wisdom to heart.
As it should be! Fantastic!
Let your steel ring! Fight!
Oh, fucking hell!
The blade was singing. What did he do?
My, he's handy with that thing.
Oh, night!
For the cross!
The things he can do with his sword.
Oh, fucking hell!
What did he do?
The
Wasn't
things
looking.
he can do with his sword.
Niemals!
End of duel! For yourselves, which contend for the glory of Gutenberg? Let the duel begin!
Du verdammter Mistkerl! Oh nein! Verdammt!
There's no escape!
End of duel! The Lord has decided who will be humbled. Here we are! We'll soon know the way. Ready? Fight!
I feel quite hungry! That was something! There's
Show
no
what you're
escape! Too slow! I feel quite hungry!
End of duel! Our brave contender secured the first victory! For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
I feel quite hungry!
What a magnificent strike!
The blade was singing!
The things he can do with his sword.
Oh,
The blade was singing!
End of duel! The The final duel is over, and what a spectacle it was! There
I
he
haven't seen
is,
swordsmanship
a
like that in a
masterful
long time.
swordsman, quick and precise. Such is today's longsword winner. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now for the last discipline of...
I'm here.
Sacra.
I'm here to return the tournament.
Good. All right.
Men who could easily make war their trade will... Why aren't you ready yet? Put on... on your tournament gear. We're waiting for you. You can't enter the arena like that. Equip yourself. According to the tournament rules. Henry, you need to put on the right tournament gear. No time to lose.
Come here.
Why aren't you ready yet? Put on your tournament gear. We're waiting for... Why aren't you ready yet? Put on your tournament gear. Henry, you need to put on the right tournament gear, or I... Now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Matthew... Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! The glory of Gutenberg has grown greatly today, and so ha... Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! Today we had the pleasure of seeing a lot of beautiful swordplay. Some won by strength,
My
some
word.
by
You're
agility,
quite a skilled
and
swordsman.
some by cleverness. These are all virtues of a good swordsman. All of this proved beyond doubt that the honest
Excuse me.
townsfolk of Gutenberg excel in more than just craft and trade. It won't take long for this wonderful news to spread to all the lands of the Kingdom of Bohemia. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg. You can't enter the arena like that. Equip yourself according to the tournament rules. Why aren't you ready yet? Put on your tournament gear. We're waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry.
Careful.
What? Who left the door open? Eh? Was that you? Oh, never mind then. I'm sorry.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army.
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Selets monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. With the Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolas and Apatowitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows, and that's no surprise.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Sischka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Ich bin so alt. Ich kann dir sagen, dass most men who pick up the iron do not know how to use it much. So it's best to just forget about any tricks and simply send them to the ground with one quick slash. Willst du es mir zeigen?
That sounds good.
Good, good. Erstens, you hit him a few times from the right. Und dann, at the same time, with a step nach rechts, you slash at his neck. Ha! A seriously fast and deadly hit. Vor allem, wenn der Gegner ein dummer Bauerntölpel ist. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann. Und? Ist doch gut.
I'd like to learn...
journey itself was great. No delays,
It seems to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg is pretty simple, but bloody effective. Willst du es mir zeigen?
This country needs a firm hand.
I saw that firm hand of yours with
That
my
sounds
own
good.
eyes. Some
Teach me that.
bastard burnt down a farm near me.
Ja, wie ich bereits sagte, it's a quick slash to the opponent's leg. After two quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. There's not much to think about. Ein schneller Hieb und fertig. Haha. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann. Und? Ist doch gut, oder? May it serve you in good health, mein Freund.
day?
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the Devil's Pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
What did he want?
He was begging me for some... As always.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
Thanks. I'll be on my...
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But, if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway? Just as I thought.
I didn't say anything.
Exactly.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubyanka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Let's get to it then. Would you like to start?
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, advent... Your turn.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quote idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. I know it too. That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
Blessings to you, you silly doggy.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say...
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the Burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. It didn't seem right. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive work. So there's nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching, you could try your luck over in Miskovitz. Blood runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the Burg they call the Hole. They're hard as nails there, beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up, if you ask me.
Look, that's all very well.
Fuck's sake, let's try again.
I want to see the stone.
You what?
Well, exactly. Besides, I've never seen a magic thunderstone. I may never have one.
All right. Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Wait, is this really it?
Of course.
I don't think it is.
Well, I think you know fuck all about it, and you wouldn't recognize it.
Oh no, wait. I read something about that. How was it? A thunderstone, otherwise known as fulgur conditum, is an earthly mass struck by lightning, which then conceals itself within. This stone lies buried deep under the earth before ascending to the surface after 7 days. A round hole is punched in the stone itself by the thunderbolt. But your stone has no hole.
Oh, you're a scholar, are ya?
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me with a rock they picked up in a creek.
I didn't mean to deceive ya.
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the Thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
I don't have... I really did find a Thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. I'm sorry for leading you on.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
All right.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
There's something I need from her.
You've got
I'm
legs,
thinking of
haven't
buying a
you?
rowboat, or maybe a punt. What do you want a boat for?
What was that sound? All right. What was that? What is this racket here?
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you, and you dub me in.
Crazy? Why would I dub you in?
Just drop it. What are you doing here? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I...
Leave it! Shoot! Shut off!
What?
Hail Mary.
What are you barging in here for?
Heal!
Help! Help me!
There you are! God grant you help.
There's so many nails here. You won't miss just one.
Good to see you.
Greetings. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. finished. Aye, come here. Here, mutt.
Lord be with you.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work. Till we meet again.
Here, mutt.
Look what I have for you.
Havakuda. No, it's just you, eh?
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir. I was glad to be of help. To you, good sir.
A blessed morning take effect with new wares.
Was für ein Scheiß. Morgen.
I'll have a look at...
Nothing to your liking, sir.
What would you like?
Show me your wares.